Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into the financial results of PHX Minerals. And trust me, it's more exciting than watching oil dry, I promise. Okay, maybe not, but these reports tell the story of a company, how it's doing, and where it might be headed. So buckle up as we decode their latest filing. This report came out mid-March of 2025. It's called an 8K, which is basically an "Oops, we have something important to tell you" form for investors. The point of this filing is to share the company's financial results for the last quarter of 2024 and the entire year. We are going to dig into that press release to understand what happened and how it might affect the company's future. PHX Minerals posted an updated investor presentation on their website the same day as the press release. Investor presentations are how companies highlight the positives and try to paint a rosy picture for potential investors. Now let's get to the meat of the filing, the exhibits. These are the actual documents that show the numbers behind the story. Here we can see the press release and the corporate presentation. Let's look at the press release first to see those numbers. Okay, scrolling down to the financial details. Let's look at the revenue first. Total revenues for the quarter that ended in December 2024 were about $8.5 million. That is a drop of almost $2 million compared to the same quarter the previous year when they had about $10.3 million. This might mean they sold less product or the price of their product dropped, so they are making less money overall. Here's another key number, net loss. For the quarter, the company had a loss of about $1.3 million. That is a little better than the same quarter last year, where they lost about $1.6 million. So they are still losing money, but at least it's slightly less than before. Adjusted EBITDA is a way to look at a company's earnings without some of the noise of accounting rules. For the quarter, PHX Minerals reported adjusted EBITDA of $3.6 million. That's down about $2 million from the almost $5.6 million they had the same time last year. Alright, that is it for the press release. This is where the CEO signs to say that everything in the report is correct. Now, what does it all mean? PHX Minerals had a tough quarter with revenues and earnings down compared to the previous year. They lost $1.3 million in the quarter. Even though they are still losing money, it is not all bad news. The investor presentation is a chance to understand the company's strategy and whether they can turn things around. This is where we have to make an assessment of the company's direction. While the last quarter wasn't great, there is a chance for future growth if their strategy works out. What are the potential risks? Market conditions are always a threat in the energy business. Any major drop in oil and gas prices could hurt their revenues badly. Overall, PHX Minerals is in a tricky spot. They need to turn their performance around and show investors they can be profitable. The investor presentation will likely highlight their plans to do just that. The numbers tell a story of recent struggles, but the next chapters are still to be written. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe.